Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different for me. This is going to be the start of a segment called Ask Me Anything. So this is a segment where you guys go ahead and ask me whatever you want about Star Wars or Lego in general, and I will go ahead and do my best to answer your questions. So today, since this is a brand new segment, I'm going to start with some questions that have been asked on my previous videos, and two to be exact. So we'll start with the first question, which is from Alec Fortescue, I think I said that right, Alec Fortescue, and he says, how the F do you deal with dust? And that was actually on my collection tour video that he asked that question, and I answered it in the comments, but I wanted to go ahead and answer it again because I think it's kind of important when you're dealing with Lego collecting. So basically what I do is I have all of my stuff set up on shelves like this, obviously, and what I am in right now is a closet, so there's not that much dust that gets in here, as you can imagine, because it's a closet. It's not like an open bedroom where there's tons of stuff flying around all the time, so it's a little bit more contained. So one, I don't usually have to deal with it that much, but when I do, what I use is my feather duster. This is my favorite thing to use for dusting Lego sets. So for example, we'll take Zen Muscle Speeder here. As you can see, it's pretty dusty. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but I'm going to show you it's as simple as this. And the thing I love about it is that it's very simple and it gets in between the studs, and it's very easy. It doesn't ever break anything. I've never broken anything with it. It's just, I have found to be the best way to deal with dust. So Alec, I hope that answers your question. I hope you're watching this video because I know that video that you commented that on was a while ago. And the next question brings us to one of my subscribers. His name is Lego Man Joe. If you guys don't know him, I've talked about it before. Go ahead and check out his channel. He makes very cool mini mocks. But his question was, do I personally prefer Star Wars Legends or the new Disney Canon? And my answer on this is somewhat biased because I never really read much of the old Star Wars Legends, the old canon, or the old expanded universe, whatever you want to call it. I know of it, and I know a lot about it, and I know like the Solo children and Luke's wife and Luke's son and certain aspects of it, but I don't know the complete stories. Like, I've never read the Thrawn trilogy and things like that. So my official answer is I do like the new Disney canon better. I really want to see where it's going to go. My one fear with Disney is that they're going to overdo it with the Star Wars movies. I think that Star Wars is something special. It always has been. And I think if Disney does what it did with the Marvel movies, then it's going to become not as special. Like, they have 3 or 4 like Marvel movies coming out in 1 year. And I mean, that's great and everything, but it's like one comes out and everyone's like, okay, what's next? And then another one comes out and everyone's like, okay, what's next? Like, I like to soak in my Star Wars, you know, and get used to it and watch it 550 times on Blu-ray or whatever. So I feel like that's my one fear with Disney. As far as the storylines go, like I said, I'm kind of biased because I've never really expanded my horizon into the old EU, but I'd say that I do prefer the Disney canon as of right now, unless they ruin it. So thank you for asking that question. That's going to be the end of my first Ask Me Anything segment. I hope to do these videos every so often whenever I get a couple questions here and there, and I feel like answering them in video instead of just in a comment. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave a thumbs up for sure. As I always say, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back very soon with more uploads.